Well, another new guitar. Yes, my wife knows. Okay, this is the coolest looking guitar. I mean, look at this thing. Balaguer? 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 I don't know how you say it. Their main guitars are out of USA, or the classic guitars are out of USA. They have 3 levels of Asian made. This is their custom shop made in South Korea. This is, check out, I mean, this thing's really nice. Has Fishman Fluence moderns. What's interesting is 5-position switch with 2 humbuckers. Voicings on the tone. It is a 7-string. The neck is a thin D, is what they called it. Stainless steel frets. This guitar plays like a dream. I know I say that a lot about guitars, but man, these guys, what they've done is they hit it out of the park as far. It's not, flashy, it's not, but man, as far as playability goes, holy shit, man, this is probably one of the most playable guitars I've ever felt. Now, I've said this before, I have midget boxer's fingers and 7-string necks. I mean, this is pretty wide. This is a pretty wide neck. Pardon me. I haven't mic'd it, so I don't know. I literally just got this today. But I've been playing it for about 2 hours, and I felt compelled because I was having so much fun playing this guitar. And a lot of times I have a lot of guitars, and a lot of guitars come and go in my world. And I've seen, I mean, there's so many manufacturers of guitars, custom shop stuff, guys building them in their sheds. But when you get to boutique guitars, they've got such a small audience that they've got to stay on track. I mean, that's their bread and butter, is these small audiences. So these guys are paying big dollars for, if you ever get a chance, if you don't know who OD guitars are, they're made in Israel. That is some of the finest guitars I've ever seen in my life. But look at the price of them. They're not cheap. I mean, these are world-class instruments. So I find boutique guitars, because they're not mainstream, they have, I know I've said this before, they have this energy about them that's completely different than, this is made by, in a small shop in South Korea by 3 luthiers. And the luthiers are older luthiers, so they've been doing it a long time. So this is their custom shop. This is called the Archetype Overlord Limited Edition 7, obviously because it's a 7-string. Fixed bridge, no tremolo. Which I have to say, with this guitar, I'm a Floyd Rose guy. Actually, I'm a Godot guy, not a Floyd Rose guy. Godot, as far as I'm concerned, Godot makes the best tremolos on the planet. The only full trems I have that stay in tune are the Godot's, 1996. Anyway, so I felt compelled to play this guitar. Well, so 2 nights ago, I had ordered something from Amazon. I saw something. I've been looking for a pick, so I use Brain Picks, and they're pretty nice, but they do, even my fingers slip around on them a lot, and I've tried multiple picks. Well, there's this there's this company that was evidently crowdfunded in 2019, and they're called Bog Street, BOG. So I got ordered a 17 pack of picks. It's all of their picks. So I have, all of them have holes in them. They're different, they're different sizes, from this monstrosity to this monstrosity. But this is interesting because this is real. This is very, very, it's almost like rubber. Anyway, I'm not big on gimmicks, but I will never play another pick. I just found the coolest pick I've ever seen in my entire life. I can't even describe this thing. It's probably like a 1, but it has this rubber grip. I don't know if you can see it. This rubber gripping in both sides, and it's indented where the hole is. So when you're playing it, that rubber grip, I mean, I'm barely even holding this. And there's a lot of friction to pull out of my finger, so it's actually cupping my finger. So I've been playing this guitar with this pick tonight. This is the neatest pick I've ever used. Do yourself a favor, if you play guitar, go try Bog Street picks. I'm not joking, guys. I'm not sponsored by Bog Street. I mean, I literally had never even heard of them until like 3 days ago. Do yourself a favor and go on Amazon and get the Bog Street mixed multi-pack and try these things out. I promise you will not be disappointed. These things are cool. Anyway, so more about the guitar. So I'm always looking for something that fits me, something that speaks to me. And every once in a while, so I have a Schecter Apocalypse, a 6, the original Apocalypse finish. And that guitar, every time I pick it up, I can just feel it. It gets me, I get it. I also have a 1996 Ibanez Tauman TC420, all basswood body. I mean, it's a really nice guitar. Every time I pick that up, I feel like I'm home. I have a Skirvison, I have an Ormsby. I'm trying to think. Oh, I have an ethereal, the all metal ethereal guitar. I have some Schecters. Matter of fact, I'm rebuilding one right next to me. If you want to see something terrible, something that got destroyed, so I'm rebuilding it. I didn't destroy it. Anyway, this guitar feels very much like that. It feels like home. It literally feels like it was built for me. The more I play it, I mean, look at the upper fret excess. I mean, I can go past if I really wanted to. But yeah, I mean, fret excesses. This is really. I was kind of surprised though, with this being a thinner neck. Surprised there's no volute. That kind of surprised me a little bit. I mean, Strats and, well, even my Schecters have volutes on them too. Huh, weird. I don't know. They've been building guitars since 1985, so I'm assuming these guys know what they're doing. So actually, before I forget, so they have Indonesian made, they have Korean made, South Korean made, and then they go to the custom shop, which is the smaller, the 3 luthiers. I think the other ones have like 15 to 30 luthiers, a little bit more mass produced, and then they get into the custom shop stuff, which is the Archetype Overlord here. Anyway, if you get a chance to play one of these, do yourself a favor. I can only recommend this model because, like I said, up until 2 weeks ago when I bought this, I'd never even heard of the company before. So I don't want to talk like I know what I'm talking about because I've literally never heard of it before. But evidently, somebody knows what they're doing because this is a very, very, very nice guitar, and I'm gonna have trouble letting this one go. That's what it sounds like. I could have honestly, I could have probably played that for another hour. This is such an easy guitar to play. You don't believe me? Try it for yourself. Because, yeah, I'm going to have a tough time playing any of my other guitars after playing this one. Tough call. Looks like I'm going to be selling some guitars. Anyway, that's it for now. Like, subscribe, say hello, comment, whatever you got to do.